Yeah. We hear. Oh God. We hear. Good evening, everybody. It is sunny. Sunny as poo. Sorry, I did not need to do that. Good evening, everyone. How is everybody? I hope you are well. I should probably come back in here. There we go. I hope you are well. I hope you have been well. Obviously, I failed to be here for this last Tuesday, but that's okay.
Nathan messages X and we're arguing about it. It's the first argument is America.
Let's unpack that in a moment. We'll unpack that one in a moment.
It's just a joke, sorry.
I lost where I was. What was I saying? Yes, so I was...
Get for saying
Honor and obey. Sorry, where am I again?
It's bad at kind of like this.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I suppose I won't try it again then, I guess.
You have to keep practicing, bro.
No, you said I'm bad, so I mean, I'll spare you the horrors.
It's been 2 years, it shouldn't be that long.
No. If I've been trying for 2 years, I might as well give up, really. They say 10,000 hours is the point of reaching, like, mastery over something, and if I can't achieve it in 2 years, then frankly, we all know that I'll just give up. I'm sorry for disappointing you and shaming you as much, but it's okay. I will never try
Okay, I messaged my
again. So what my wife, because she's my wife now. Oh, I just realized I didn't actually post anything. Fuck! I'm getting ahead of myself here tonight. I'm in a pickle. I'm in a total pickle. What my wife is trying to say is good evening. How is everybody?
Yes, how are
God. Threw me right off my game.
we? That was the whole point.
Well done.
Thank
you. Demon Kings. In my Labyrinth. Over twitch.tv/TheTardisTent. Yes. All this.
Peanut down.
There.
Peanut.
Come see. It'll be... No, even the dog's upset. An experience. Oh dear. Labyrinth of the Demon King. Spoopy horror. What do I normally put in these streams in PC? That'll do. Yeah. So yes, I was absent. I was absent last week on account of recovering from a very busy weekend in which Paige and I finally got married.
You did stream the other day.
I streamed on the Thursday, but I needed the Tuesday because I didn't give myself enough time, really, I think, was the issue, because obviously we had the Sunday where we went to the hotel, which was very nice, and then I had Monday off, which I figured was going to be a nice relaxing day, but wound up being a let's go and see all the in-laws day. Which was lovely, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about that, it's just I didn't mess, basically. And then I was back to work, so I didn't really have the energy.
This weekend we just had this whole day of festival.
Yeah, there's that as well. So, So yes, we've been having a hell of a time. It's been simultaneously wonderful and not so wonderful. Mostly wonderful in terms of just like general married life stuff. She completes me. She gives me life. She gives me goals. She is wonderful, and I will never ever regret marrying her. As for messaging my ex, that is a joke based on the fact that I recently discovered that an ex of mine's mother died, so I thought I would be nice and send a message. Well, now at first I was like, what do you even do in that situation? I've just gotten married and just discovered that this is the truth. This is the case. I feel terrible. Do I even message? And Paige was like, yeah, do it. So, yeah. So I did, and I've not heard anything, so. But I see now why Paige was like, yeah, it's a good idea, do it. Because she can use it as an out of context. I hesitate to use the word joke.
I based my decision because my dad is very sick at the moment, and he has cancer. So I was basing it on that because I said that if I had an ex who I had known to be very nice, because obviously Nathan and his ex's relationship was just a normal early 20s something relationship where they were both a bit immature, emotionally speaking, to really have the right kind of relationship that they both wanted from each other, I suppose.
Yeah.
So it wasn't anything bad or unhealthy or abusive. It was just a normal relationship that
Just didn't go anywhere.
So I was just well, it was just a normal kind of relationship where things just didn't work out. So there's no reason to not say something to her. And also because I was thinking that if I had an ex who was like that and messaged me even when our communication has been silent for over a decade, I would have found it quite nice. I would have appreciated they were thinking about me and caring how I was feeling about my parent dying. So I was just yeah, message her. She might really appreciate you doing so. I don't know her or anything, we never met, but I just thought that I think a lot of people would like it more than not. So I was
yeah. I mean, I would hope so, because I liked her mum. Her mum was pretty cool. A bit of a weirdo, but in a good way. And it does suck that she died so young. So I figured it was only nice, because no one deserves to have to deal with that. And and yeah. I also felt a little guilty because obviously with it being so close to us having gotten married, I felt that social paranoia part of my mind just goes oh, am I going to be going, well, look, I'm married now, I'm using this as an excuse to be able to sort of say something, which is not the case, because I would never be so cruel, I would hope. Certainly not deliberately. But yeah, so that's why that comment. In case anyone had any moment of concern regarding genuine,
I'm not actually upset. He also asked my opinion before we did it anyway.
I wouldn't have even done it if she had not have first said, you should do it. But yes, so, oh, hello. Oh, you made it here. I'm so happy. I forgot I rescued her. Thank you again for saving me. I managed to sneak away a few cleaning supplies, but not very much. If you have something you need cleaned, please bring it to me. Who are you, really? The Demon King, he has a taste for the flesh of young women. Long ago, his men stole me and all the other women from my village. Did you sneeze? We were kept as his servants until he started to hunger. And then he would pick one and she would be eaten alive by him and his guests. When it was my turn, he started by peeling a long strip of flesh from my back. But my flesh tastes different from the other girls. He could not finish it, so he decided to keep me as a servant instead. Been stuck here an eternity, cleaning and cooking and other things. I've tried to leave, but nothing works. I always wake up back here. Oh, I see. What will you do now? For now, I will wait here. There is a chance you may slay the vile thing, and if you do... I'm tired, so tired. I truly hope you can slay him. I can't be here anymore. Even if you fail in your task, I think whatever awaits is better than this existence. Can you clean one of my weapons? Sure, but please remember I only have enough supplies to clean one. Clean nothing. Oh, okay. I hope I see you again alive. Me too, lady. And I hope I can figure out a way of getting you out of this place, because that's a shit show. Alt appears to be jump. Don't know how I've forgotten all this, but I have got G17. So yes, we're back. Back in the routine, back in the habit, like Sister Act. I have, as you, I don't know if anyone saw, but I've started playing Onimusha 2 as well, so please feel free to check that out. Oh yeah, I was going to start doing things with a little introduction, wasn't I? I completely forgot. Who am I? I am NJ Finch, hello. This is my little channel thingy known as the TardisTent.
Have you not already done this?
No, because I got distracted by many things.
My hairs are better than your hairs. So I have a Muller rice, right?
You have a Muller rice.
And Peanut is obsessed with the smell of rice.
But they do smell really good.
I had one this morning for breakfast, and she was just like sniffing around, like staring at me with big eyes, like, please, Peter.
Mother, please. Please, just a little morsel of rice. Just a tiny, tiny morsel of rice.
Do what she's staring at me right now.
She knows. She knows. She always knows. Because she is 60% knows. Where is my... Why am I not?
She's more 60% ears than anything else.
Yeah, but her face. Face is many knows.
I guess.
Ooh, Shirikogawa. Am I in the right place? Where am I going? I don't have a map for here, so this is not the place where I thought it was. What does it say? Bathhouse. That's where I'm going, is Bathhouse. So yes, it's been a busy time. Going through our first week as a married couple has been a lovely experience. I highly recommend finding someone that you can love so completely and so deeply and marrying them if they are so willing, obviously. No need to take the piss.
What I think sucks is that not long after we got married, like less than a week, and I got told the news that my dad has cancer. He had like honeymoon phase. It was like 2 days, and then maybe 3 or 4 days, and that was it because of the news. And I just basically just went into camp like a stress out mode, and like I am still obviously very happy, but my thoughts are mostly just taken up by my dad, unfortunately. Like I know I sound super selfish, but all I wanted was just
you're
like
not
a honeymoon
selfish.
phase.
You're not selfish at all.
Like my mother-in-law is like, I feel like when I was told I wanted to get at the house, and so we went over to my to Nathan's mom's house. And
Your mother.
yeah, we have my mother. And I told her about it, and I feel like she just felt sorry for us in the sense that obviously she was very sad about my dad having cancer because she really liked him. But like I also think that she was just felt sorry for us that we weren't able to kind of like enjoy being married for that long because we had to focus on this.
Yeah. Like, the timing wasn't great, but I think of it this way. It really could have been worse. Like, if he'd have learned a week earlier, that would have been playing on everyone's minds, and he at least got to enjoy the day. You got to enjoy the day. I got to enjoy the day.
Yeah.
Like, we still had a wonderful time, despite that being, like, on the horizon.
Yeah.
And now we can all work through it as a family. I mean, you've been there beside me and my mum when she's been through cancer twice now.
That's true.
So, like we said, it's certainly not the doom it used to be. And he's not alone. You're not alone. Did I break these ones? I feel like I did. Like, we'll all get there. And hey, he's in good spirits. It's still early days, so it's Hell of No Interval. It's an old scroll containing a description of one of the 8 great hells. Those who have committed the 5 crimes, denied the law of karma, made light of the Mahayana doctrine, committed the 4 cardinal sins, or received alms without making any returns, are doomed to this hell. The torments in this hell are so severe and so evil, I cannot write them down. Oh, okay. Kind of a cop-out. Oh no, I'm maxed out. Mush, mush. More mon. See ya. Ah, no! God damn it. So there has been on more game-related news, there has been a patch for this, wherein, oh god, I unplugged my headphones. There we go. There's been a patch which has allowed for a couple of small changes, including one which I'm quite excited for, which is the increase of the size of the bugs. So that should make life a bit easier. Oh, hello. I see you lurking. Not these bugs, but the other smaller bugs. I have to hurry up a bit now, aren't I? Because he's going to be on our ass soon. Okay, you're okay. Oh, okay, you died quickly. Ah! Fuck me. Ah, no, no. Fuck. Whew. Where am I? I hope I went in the right direction. I think I did, because I smashed everything. He's coming. Ah. I was kind of hoping that the maid lady would give me some cleaning products, some Evans spray or something, so that I can go and clean his little shrine. Ah, no, get off me. Why am I stuck? Because I'm guessing we're going to have to clean that at some point so we can get him to leave us the fuck alone. Oh good, another floating... Where are they? I knew that was coming. This is not a good room to be stuck in. Rusted inner wheel. Kaito, we need this wheel repaired urgently. Himari broke it while cleaning one of the green pools, which is annoying on its own, but it was the Naraka wheel. Without it, we can't drain our lord's private pool. If we can fix it before he needs the pool, we'll be alright. But if not... Oof. Quick drink. How's everyone finding this weather lately? Now that we're... Sack contains several items of clothing. Formal hair, formal shirt. Can't push it from this angle. Ah! Stop it! Stop scaring me like that, you meanie. You meanie pants. Lead it away, I think. Come on, come get me, you lumbering fuck. Thank you. otherwise I'm gonna get caught in that stupid lantern again. There we go. Success! I Scooby-Dooed him. Pick it up. Pick it up. Yeah, great. Nothing? Okay. Can I push? Yeah! I pushed. Oh, a ginseng tea. Gimme. Crouch. Crouch. I've forgotten how to crouch. How do I crouch? There we go. Whew. Ah, he got bored. That's fine. You walk away. I was trying not to do the whole, yeah, you better run. Just wanted to do the, yeah, walk away. It's fine. I'm a coward. Leave me be. It's okay. I'm a coward too. Oh, hello. You're not so good. Oh, his head fell off. That's a bummer for you, dude. Dude. Where are we? How much? Where did I just come from? I should probably figure that out before I... Right, so I'm in there now. Right, there's the hole in the wall. That's that little storage room. That's where I came from. So I go through here and I'm in this corridor, which means I should be able to open that door down there. And probably let the creep... Okay, never mind. Wasn't what I meant to do, but fair enough. Right, so yes, now I'm back here. I feel like I didn't finish exploring in there. Let's have a look. Have a look-see. Ah! What about you, rat boys? Two little rat cheese boys. Take your monies. Take some sake. Stuff in there. I want it. So I'm looking for a green pool. Either that one, or that one. Because inner wheel piece. Ah! Fuck. We're going around. So tell me, what have you all been up to lately? I'd like to know how your how your summers are starting up. You had any?
Hot.
It's too hot. It's definitely way too hot. You been having any barbecues or anything? Getting into that summer spirit.
Getting the bikini bodies.
I know I've got mine. I mean, I joke, but Paige is amazing in hers. Suck it. I do. We went swimming on our... We had a night away at a spa hotel, and we went swimming the next day, and it was good. I know it's part of it. She just looks really good. She looks so beautiful in a wedding dress. Oh my god. It's true. Oh. We need it. Even I looked a little bit spiffy. Efforts were certainly made. Oh, this is the corridor out of out of the first tower, isn't it? I don't want to go there. Oh yeah, I should check the items. Did I get some clothes? Is that armor or... It is. Formal hairstyle. If I was to visit the royal palace, I'd like to style my hair like this. I'm guessing I'm going to need to wear those at some point. Why does it unequip your weapon? That's a bit weird. Slash annoying. Hell yeah. We've been planning that date ever since 28 years later got a release date.
That was ages ago.
It's nice to finally be able to set it in motion. Be like, yeah. Because I can't wait to take my wife out on a date.
It's my birthday next Sunday, so it's kind of like it's like it was just like I can't wait that long. I want to see it on the opening.
Waiting for so long.
I want to see it on the opening weekend, so that's what we're doing.
Should be totally worth it. I mean, we've only been waiting, what, 23 years for this movie?
Basically. Because I don't like to be very expensive second movies.
Yeah, what's right? Sorry, I didn't hear any of that bit. What did you say?
About 28 weeks later, I don't think it's canonic or something, because...
Canon.
Yeah, because it wasn't made by the same movie anyway.
I thought it was canon.
I don't
Because
know.
Jeremy Renner was in it.
I'm gonna Google this, but I don't know. It might have just scratched it or something.
Yes.
Okay, so it is considered, but... Okay. Yeah, so it is canon. So
That would be a good idea. There is a save point here. Hello. Oh, okay. Oh, you've got an arm off. Itchy face. Hooray. Oh wait. What's this? Oh, bullets, yes. I remember leaving them. So I'm looking for a room with green. So it's there. So it's got to be there, surely. So that means I want to go back in here. Oh no, not you again. I don't like you. Oh, okay. I stabbed him in the bum. Ha 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 ha. Big boil bum. Bye. Climb into it. Dibs on the winner. You. No, I haven't got anything for me. Boo. am I? I'm down here. So, red one. Ooh, Shirikodama? Shirikodama! Yeah! Yeah! Sorry?
What time have we booked the movie for?
6 p.m. Oh, we could do. What was it? You say you wanted to do something, you wanted to get something or do something specific before then? Can't remember.
I kind of wanted to try the Japanese food that's like in the same sort of like courtyard area.
Yeah.
Like, not like anything too fancy. We could just get
That's
something
alive.
to go and just eat outside or something. Maybe.
We'll have a look. That's gross. It's alive. I see things moving down there. I mean, it's me. What the fuck is going on over there? Oh, hello. Crouched. I did not mean to crouched. Mon. Yeah, so I'm on the other side of that door. I was hoping to get on the other side of there, because I'm assuming that's where the other part of the wheel is. Based on a little bit of logical deduction. Just a little. Just a smidgen. Black one. I can't get into the white one. I think I need to go back upstairs. Yeah, didn't give me that time, did you? Bitch. Mushrooms, yeah, still fine for mushrooms. Oh, heal though. Oh, again, alt is jump, not crouch. Back in orange. Hello. Yeah, I'll take that. Down here. And we go upstairs. So what else has been going on in our lives lately? The usual kinds of things, I think. Bit of reading. Finally got around to finishing Chuck Palahniuk's Haunted. That was a hell of an experience.
Yeah.
If you haven't read that book, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say don't, although I do highly advise that you think twice if you decide you want to. It is very, very fucking one of the most disgusting books I have ever read, for a number of reasons, like not just because of like, you know, gross shit happening, but there was a lot of gross shit happening.
But it's not like the typical kind, I should say.
No. It's whatever you might imagine. Pretty much, like, 90% of the time in that book, every time you think you know what's going to happen, you really don't know what's going to happen. Like, the basic plot of it is that a bunch of people answer an advert in a paper or on a billboard or wherever they find it. basically offering a 3-month-long writer's retreat where they would hide themselves away from the world for a solid 3 months until they can create their masterpiece. And it very quickly devolves into creative egos going to lengths that are beyond shocking for the sake of creating the ultimate story. And it's utterly fascinating. It's told through 3 specific styles of writing, being the first-person narration of the quote-unquote main character, poetry that they write about every individual character who's in the retreat, and then stories written by the various other people about their lives. And it's an experience. Primarily because I later found out that a large portion of them were true. There's a far less fiction in that book than you'd expect. And I know that the next thing I say will definitely make a bunch of people go, oh, well, I've definitely got to read it, just to find out if that's true. But there's one story in particular from that book that Alania read on tour that notoriously resulted in 76 people fainting over the course of a few years just from listening to the story. And it's really not surprising. Like, I didn't faint, but I definitely felt sick. And it was by far and away not the worst story. So, yeah. If you want to read something very heavy, quite disturbing, very hard to read, I highly recommend it. If you are squeamish and like your fiction a little less over the top, I do not advise it. For any who aren't aware as well, Chuck Palahniuk is also the author of the book Fight Club, which I have also read and is very good. And I need to get into reading some more of his stuff because he is a hell of a writer. Oh, hello. That's another antidote. This looks like it should be doing a thing. Oh. A talisman. What talisman is that? Fist, cures your body of ailments. Oops. Blessing of Ashuku Nyurai helps to quell the anger of whomever this wisdom touches. Yakushi's grace calls upon the grace of Yakushi Buddha to mend light wounds. And a talisman that takes you to the tea house, of course. Silly rat man. I really like that. Have a stab. It is jammed. This door is jammed. Ooh, speaking of, did anyone see the exciting news about Spaceballs 2? I hope that happens, even though Mel Brooks is rapidly approaching the age of 100.
I have no opinion on this one posting.
but I will be making you watch Spaceballs 1 soon, so that you can have it.
Sure.
And I would assume that opinion will be, yeah, I want to see it. Because Spaceballs is fucking great. Ah! No! Not one of you! Oh, cool. You weren't expecting me to bounce over you, were you? Okay, now... Hammer. Nope. Hammer. There we go. Got it. Cool. I still don't have a map for this place.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Do you believe in the concept of the one in terms of like romantic sense?
I feel like we've talked about this before.
I don't remember what your response was.
My response is that I do believe there is the one that you settle on, because the idea that only one person is made for you seems, in terms of like, you know, is a perfect fit for you, seems kind of ridiculous. Because like the one thing I ask with that is like, you know, if there is one person who is like your perfect partner, then what's to say that they're going to be born in the same time frame as you? Like, people always say, oh yeah, the one exists, but it's like, right, so you just so happen to have one person in all of humanity who fits you ideally, that was born within, you know, a couple of years of you, to ensure that you can be with them. Like, why does the concept of the one only extend that far? Why can't, like, your perfect one have been born in, like, the 16th century? You know? I believe that there are certainly a small handful of people who are perfect for you, and you choose your one. Like I've chosen you. You are my one. My one and only, the only one I want to be with is you. And that makes me extremely happy. But I don't believe that, like, you know, some higher power intended for you to be made exactly the way you are. Because I feel like that's kind of cruel, don't you? The idea that some power up there would put both of us through the various things that we had to go through in our lives to become the ideal person together. You know?
I don't believe in that as a concept, though.
No. But that's basically what the one is.
Mostly just because humans aren't placed on Earth for romantic partnerships.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
at least it's not really designed. Well, kind of like society, at least in Western society, does like place romantic relationships as better than other kinds of relationships. But like, it doesn't mean that you have to be in one. Although again, society does like think less of you as a whole if you are single all the time. You just choose to be single. It's never seen as a positive thing.
See, that's another good point as well. Like, if the concept of the one is real, then what about people who are asexual? What about people who believe in, who experience polyamory? Like, that means that, does that mean that someone who is asexual has someone out there who will constantly pine for them even though they aren't wanted?
Well, asexual just means not experiencing sexual desire at all.
Yeah, okay.
So, like,
Sorry. Aromantic.
Yeah.
But as a short form, for the sake of, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Maybe. I guess it really does depend on how you view the world and other people, I suppose.
And likewise, like, what if, what if someone is gay and their one happens to be of the opposite gender?
I mean, that does happen.
Or likewise, if they're homosexual, if they're heterosexual and their one is of the same gender, like
that does happen a lot in society. Apparently, like a lot of people will be like, well, I have like a best friend who they are in love with, and they're just like, why can't you be straight when if it's like a woman talking to a man, for example, who's gay? Because they see them as like being perfect for them because they are a good fit. That's not a cool. It's like I've always been like, well, how do you know they'd be a good fit for your relationship? Like it's interesting because recently I connected with Darren at the wedding, right? And later on in the evening when we were on the way to the hotel, I said to you, like, I feel like your Uncle Darren is like one of my platonic and it's like I do think you can have like different ones like for different reasons. Like one of my bridesmaids was originally Nathan's friend, and I just felt like a connection to her, but like in a platonic sense, and that's why I asked her to be a bridesmaid, and she said yeah, and it's like. I do think that you can have more than one, I suppose, but I just think it's one of those things where you can be a non-romantic person as well, like, because if you can have, like, multiple, like, found family members and, like, platonic friendships and stuff, I feel like a very strong connection to sexually or either or both or whatever. But like I believe it's especially for romantic purposes. Most people want a time thing because most people are not going to this guy so I do believe there is more than one person but because obviously the world is so big, it's not as if you're gonna meet like one soulmate at a time, I suppose. Like it's kind of
why? Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I've not been listening because I'm just trying to focus on this at the moment. I thought, these things are so annoying. No. Those sausage spinners. The idea is you're supposed to smash their head with a hammer, but for some reason the hammer is not landing to do that. Like I'm able to take it down, but then also since we have mushrooms and shit. Appear to be poisoned. Great. Or am I bleeding? Is that what that is? Yeah, that was bleeding. Okay, fine. Come on. Bloody stamina to rebuild. You feel enough? No, you fucking don't. Right, okay. Funny. And now these things are gonna be on me again. I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing something from inside. What is missing? Ah. No, go away. Is there really nothing in here? Because that's why I'm struggling here. I'm trying. Nope. So this is complete points. I've already exhausted it. Whatever's up here. Great. There. Hello. Hello, you can all fuck right off. Nope. Sorry, yeah, go on then. Turn.
I'm not repeating anything I just said.
You have me repeat that.
Yeah, but that was a whole, like, thing of what I was thinking.
Okay.
If you didn't want me to continue, you should have just said for me to stop.
Just focusing. But yes, so those are my thoughts on the one then. It seems like a bit of an unfair concept that hasn't really been thought through. It's a romantic enough idea for us to believe that, you know, one person in all of existence is made for us, but it just doesn't make sense that it would be like the chances of it being someone that you would even know, let alone that would exist within the same time frame as you, is just kind of crazy. Oh, did I not turn that one? Oh. What's going on? So... interesting. Oh, I see. So you can only have one at a time. Well, that would have been handy to know. Ah. Okay, so what have we got? So yellow. That one? So we'll leave that one and we'll see what happens. Is that one still empty? And then one down here should be empty. Oh god, damn it. Oh god, why? That's okay. Easy enough. Easily done. This one. Come back here, bug. Bug man. Okay, order. Wow, that's just 3-on-1 is a little bit unfair. What did I just say? 3-on-1 is unfair. You two okay? Oh. Come on, stop. Why are they overwhelming me? And I'm completely out of items. Cool. Right, okay. So this one should be yellow, I'm assuming. Which means that one there. Yes, it is that one. Cool. Damn it. Back down this way. Do you? I'm going to. That's much handier. I know roughly what's actually happening. There's a skeleton. This is one. See, so I was under the impression that just undoing them, like twisting the thingies, would empty them all. I was obviously wrong. One at a time. Check them all individually. There we go. Bandages are full. So that one's done, which means can I get in there before? I can't remember. Let's go see if we can find it. Nope, that's the wrong way. I'll go this way. Yeah, down here. In the face. That was the slowest fall I have ever seen. Yes, so then this one should be up here. It is. Excellent. But there appears to be nothing in here. Hooray! Where's the other one? So I've got to go through there and then down there. Okay. Yes, I can get the mushroom. You two having fun down here? Yeah. Speaking shit at me. Rude. Oh, wait, so the yellow one's blocked off. What? Where did I die? Was I poisoned? Is that what that was? Okay, hello. Give me something. Why are they not giving me anything? It's a little bit rude, don't you think? I think is supposed to be white, so let's go see. If it's the one directly ahead, then it is indeed white. It is not, okay. Which one is it? That's supposed to be poison. So one is. Yes, okay, so the green skull and crossbones is poison. Okay, so it's not that one either. Is it? It's so hard to tell. Those colors are very washed out. Nope. Oh, that's orange. It's green. Okay. That's not a good sound. Oh, of course. So, that one we can't get into. Jesus, dude, get a CPAP machine, please. There. Down to the green. Anything useful down here? No. Oh, hello. Hello there, Zariandor. Ah, shit, I completely forgot to update the things, didn't I? It's not Onimusha, this is Labyrinth of the Demon King. Onimusha will be on Thursday. It is indeed Thursday, and you are correct. How have you been? It's yeah, I thought I'm not particularly on top of everything today, it would seem. I thought I was. Gave myself loads of extra time, and then managed to miss everything. That's good. I am doing pretty well, thank you for asking. Life is challenging, but better. We are doing the thing. The life thing. It is great. Except when life is not great. Mic up. Okay, yep. If the mic is not picking me up particularly well, thank you for the warning. I'll take down the game a little bit there. Mic is up, but I will gain. There it is. Is that better? That coming through better? Oh. Where are we? Where are we? Still no budging. So I think what I want is actually the right one right now, isn't it? Let's see. Completely forgot about this down here. I see you coming for me. And that skull. Skull can fuck off and all. Hello. Hell yeah. Blackpool. And then if I go down here. Oh no. Yeah, you just take a moment. Sit right there. Orange. Ah. So I think I actually want the orange one, don't I? Let's go see about getting orange.
I love the way you say it.
Orange. Yeah.
It just sounds good.
I'm glad you do.
Orange. I
Orange.
can't even imitate.
Orange.
I just like the way you say it.
So I like the way I say cows.
Yeah.
Cows and orange. Orange cows.
Yeah. And toothbrush. I like that.
Toothbrush.
That was one of the earliest ones I laughed at when it had been like a few months of us hanging out together and you were just saying toothbrush.
Yeah, because it's a toothbrush. Brush for your tooths.
I just remember being really shy to laugh around you and you just kept saying stupid shit to make me laugh.
You mean just saying stuff?
Yeah. Like, licking your eyeballs and stuff.
Yeah. Because I'm a lizard basking on a rock.
Because it was summer at that time when you were just like, you should see me, I'm like sitting outside and lick my eyeballs.
Yeah. No, look. Bask in my rock. Lick my eyeballs. Yes. Nope, that's not the one I want actually. Excuse you. You don't spawn in here. This is a safe zone. I have so little health. It's funny. But not funny. Yellow, that's what I'm looking for. Not that one then. This one. There's some Stellaris. Excellent. Glad to know it. How is that Stellaris? I've not actually played that. Sorry, talking to Zariandor. What's the puppy doing?
Just staring at me.
She's being cute.
Yeah.
Okay, he got me. Space Empire building. Ah, right, like Space Empires.
Just to clarify, Peanut is my
Yeah, she's got the size and the shape of a puppy without being it.
Like, my father-in-law has a huge dog, and she is 14 years old, and she is still puppy.
Yeah, she is indeed. She will always be puppy.
Old lady puppy as well.
Oh yes, the ultimate old biddy.
Yeah. That's why I'm excited for Peanut to get to her golden years, because she'll be lording over the other dogs that will have her.
The old biddies.
Yeah. Cute.
Old biddies galore.
That's why I feel like shows like Golden Girls is like the best. I have never seen it, but like I have seen clips, and I just feel like it's always one of those things that I'm just excited for. I can't wait to be old as fuck with my friends and just chatting about this.
I can't wait to be old as fuck and full of terrors. Terrors. You know that Game of Thrones thing? The night is dark and full of terrors. I want to be old as fuck and full of terrors.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I thought you'd watch Game of Thrones.
I have, but I don't recall.
It's like a big thing that what's her face? The red witch woman kept
Do you
up.
mean Cat's sister?
No.
Oh, the like youngish one who has the big boobs. Like the sorceress who kind of like lives in a cave and she's usually topless. I think that's who you mean, right?
Strangely, I don't remember that about her.
Like she reminds me of like a Witcher character actually.
She's the one who likes to fuck shadows.
Yeah, I think we're talking about the same.
There we go then.
I never liked her just because she was so good cartoonishly and evil and slutty. I was just like, you're not a real person, go away.
Yeah. I mean, she was supposed to be like... in the book, she's like an allegory for Christianity, like the idea of a single god type situation. Peanut, what are you shouting at?
I just don't like it. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a Christian, but I find it kind of like boring. So, okay, stop taking your pot shots now.
Yeah, I mean, given that world is all about the whole the seven gods thing, like that's a way more interesting religion, I felt.
I just find it boring. Like, oh, Christianity is evil. Like, yeah, we've heard that before. Have you got anything new? I don't care. Especially since the UK is a lot less. Doesn't really care about that sort of thing. Like, because Christianity is not. Like, obviously, it's still a massive, like, religion in the UK, but it's not like. We're weird about it like Americans tend to be. So I'm often just like. It only. Like, whenever I see, like, Christianity is evil and stuff, it's always like, yeah, you're pandering to an American audience, but that's literally it. Like, most of the places just don't care about it. And it's not like it's celebrated in every single country either, so.
Yeah.
Like, the UK has a lot of Muslims, so it's not even like. It's not like it's. Everyone celebrates Christianity. A lot of people in the UK don't even celebrate Christmas. So, I just always find it very alienating and weird. I'm just sat there like, who are you writing this for? Because it's not for most people, because the US is a part of most people.
Yeah, like, the UK doesn't have, like, a default religion.
Yeah, because it's so.
Like many places in the world do.
Because it's so, like, diverse and everything. Like, even in the US, where there are a lot of Mexicans in certain states, Mexicans also celebrate Christianity and do believe in that. There's also a lot of Catholics in Mexican culture, too, so.
And then what I was saying was that we don't have a default religion because we, as a people, although we do have a lot of, like, the whole Church of England stuff, we've never had a de facto religion. It's never been. Well, they did try for a while with Christianity, obviously, like when Christianity was taking over the majority of the world. But modern day England doesn't ascribe to. The hell is she going?
It's a piece of cardboard for when I had the packages on.
Ah, okay.
You know, the little, like, thing that you pull across.
It's just the way she was, like, walking with something hanging out of her mouth.
I love
like,
how she just, like, trotted past you, then looked at you, and it's like, yeah, look what I got. And just went into the crate.
What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Like, you feel so proud about nothing. I don't care about it being had.
That's fine, as long as she's happy.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, like, we've reached a point where you don't need a base religion. Like, America likes to talk about how it separates church and state and all that, but Christianity is still primarily the lead for that country as a whole.
Yeah.
Over here, religious holidays are just a cursory excuse for getting drunk and having days off. Like, people will have Easter off for the sake of just being able to stay home and get drunk on a bank holiday weekend. Same with Christmas. But nowhere near as many will attend church. And like you said, we have a very wide variety of other people of other religions that are able to live freely over here. With very good reason, I'd say. Like, it's good that people can do that. But it's like, there's no real sense of superiority between, say, Buddhists and the, like, Jews and what's going on here? What's it called? Gurkhas or something. Like, everyone's welcome, and everyone's welcome to practice whatever the hell they want. Just as long as you're not being a dick, doesn't matter. Like I said, large Muslim population. Although there are a lot of people who like to try and cry that we should have Sharia law, that'll never happen.
I don't know what that is.
hardcore Muslim, like basically taking Muslim doctrine and making it law rather than just religion. Basically, it's basically like saying the equivalent would be like saying taking the Ten Commandments and making those all laws instead of just like religious ideals. Not that most of them aren't exactly a bad idea. Because obviously, thou shalt not kill and thou shalt not lay with thy neighbor or covet thy neighbor's wife as one would an oxen or whatever it is. Like, that's not exactly bad policy to have.
So it's like, when they say that, do they say that it's against infidelity in general?
No, that one in particular is to not lust after others. Infidelity is a separate thing in there, from what I recall.
I just see them as a separate thing. I don't see what the difference is supposed to be.
Well, it's like saying that if someone looks at porn, then they're cheating on you.
Oh. I do find that very extreme, but people are, again, within their rights to think that if they want.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, I do feel like I'm a fucking weirdo sometimes, just because, especially on the internet, people are just like, well, if like he watches porn, he's cheating on you. I'm just like, but I watch porn too, so what is? What?
You're cheating on me.
Like, I just don't care. It's just porn. It serves one purpose to like get you off. That's literally it. Like, it's not as if like if they changed it to like interacting with like cam girls, for example, where you weren't just wanking, then yeah, I would have a major issue with that. But like, if you're just watching a porn video where you have zero interaction with the actress or something, I don't care. Like, it is different if you're having like one-on-one interactions with the actress, for example, because that could very easily lead to like an emotional affair or something like that, or an affair in general, right?
Especially if you're like using household funds to pay for it.
Yeah, so that is obviously a major issue, but if you're just watching porn or browsers or something where it's just a video, I don't care. It's not an interaction thing, they don't know of your existence, you're not like funding them anything, it's literally just you're watching a video and just playing. There's nothing else going on. Or at least there shouldn't be. Like sometimes some men do get obsessed with porn actresses just from watching their videos and not interact with them on a personal level at all. But like, I feel like this is less common because most men just will watch a video, will have a few favorite porn actresses, watch a video of them and then continue on with their day. Like, I think that's more common than like just randomly getting obsessed with them and like cyber stalking them and like trying to message them and stuff, which is obviously a separate thing from just watching porn. Like, I have interacted with porn actresses on before, like ones that I actually love, but it's not in a romantic or sexual sense. And it's like, hey, I really like your work, really cool. Like, I really like how much effort you put into your life. I love like the makeup you choose, like the clothes that you wear, you look really pretty and stuff like that. I don't like try to flirt with them. I just will give them a compliment and say thank you and then move on. It's not as if like I ever try to start a relationship with them or like thought they might have feelings for me. It's not like that. But like if it was, I would understand why you had an issue with it, but you just thought it was like cute that I was interacting with them and just like thought it was nice to see them just, boundary, that's what you could say.
Yeah.
Like, it's no different to women going to like I can't remember what it's called, but like porn conventions and meeting like porn actresses who they took inspiration from because they do like certain sex work themselves, or maybe they advocate for it or something like that. Maybe they work at a strip club or something, Like, it's no different to that, is what I have to see it. But it is obviously an issue if it turns into stalking and trying to get something else out of it, which I would constitute as cheating.
Yeah.
That's why I think the discussion of men watching porn while in a relationship should be more nuanced than just, oh, you're watching porn while you're with me, you're cheating. I don't think it should be as black and white as that, because there are obviously different layers to it depending on what the guy is doing necessarily.
I mean, if people want to make something as simple as seeing pornography a relationship issue, then that means every time you see someone half naked modeling clothes in a supermarket, then that counts as watching porn, because that stuff exists to use sex as a selling point. Like, it's not showing graphic sex or sexual activity, but it's using nudity in a specifically targeted way to make people go, oh, okay, well, that would be pretty nice.
Yeah, like, people are just, like, a lot of people say, well, it's modeling, it's different, like, it's tasteful nudity, and it's like,
Yeah, so
I can see what you're saying, but it's still porn in some way.
modeling is like being in the centerfold of a porn magazine is modeling.
Yeah, it's also modeling, but
It's
it's
like,
still porn.
if you are going to take a broad approach to it, then you've got to take as broad an approach as possible. You can't just pick and choose, because some of it, is stuff you look at. Because it doesn't come down to the fact that, they're not saying you can't look at that stuff because they don't have an interest in it. They're saying it because, no, sorry, what was I saying? I forgot my point. I stumbled and then I lost my point. They're not saying it because... Yeah, they're not saying it because they're genuinely, upset with the idea of you viewing those things. They're saying it because they just don't want you to. And if, to you, the idea of nudity is a bad thing, or near nudity is a bad thing, then you have to accept that you're going to see a lot of it, because the world uses it everywhere.
That is also another distinction I think we should make when it comes to people who are saying they have boundaries to stuff. A lot of times... Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to sneeze the
Start
second time.
Peanut as you put.
I'm sorry, Peanut. I didn't mean to. Just sneezing.
Okay. Why are you just
Excuse me.
Like, the distinction is that, like, a lot of people will say, oh, I don't like you doing this because it makes me uncomfortable in some way. But in reality, for I think a lot of cases where it's when they're doing things that just don't really make sense to me, a lot of the time I think it's just because, I don't want to because I feel threatened in some way. Like, I feel insecure about you looking at porn actresses when I don't look like one. And I'm, like, feeling as if, like, I'm not hot enough for you. Like, it's not necessarily they're uncomfortable about porn in general, it's just because they're insecure and, like, they just don't trust their partner that they chose them, and so they are happy with how they look,
Yeah.
Like, sure, there might be cases where men, like, they're in unhealthy relationships and the men are just, like, saying, oh, I want you to look this way. But I mean in healthy relationships where they're still controlling this aspect of things, it's like, I don't think this makes you uncomfortable really at all. You still want them to do it because you don't like them looking at hot women, for example.
Yeah. And that's fine. If that's how you feel, you explain that and you say, I don't want you looking at people who are traditionally considered attractive in a particular way. And if your partner is willing to accept that, then that's fine. But if they aren't, then you've either got to expand your acceptance or move on to find someone else. Also, I've found somewhere different. Research volume number 7. Gaikotsu. Reanimated bones that stalk the earth, seeking to end all those clothed in flesh. There's a rather large amount of them congregating in this place, most likely victims of the previous owner. With no flesh to cut or organs to pierce, the only weapons that would be of any use against them are heavy and blunt, capable of crushing their bones or breaking the magics that hold them together. The sound of their bones rattling in the darkness will haunt me forever in this life and the next. There is no reason to encounter one. My only advice is to get away from them as soon as possible, lest you become one of them. Interesting. Oh, okay, I'm in a different tower. So... Huh. Like, am I meant to be here, or... Like, is there a degree of, like, back and forth that can be done? Because I seem to have exhausted my options in the other tower.
The thing is, though, like,
Oh.
I don't have issues with you looking at porn as long as it's not like an interactive thing. But I have explained that to you before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you imagine me trying to interact with...
What was the porn actually? What do you mean? Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Being detective?
What's up? Like, it's what's new in your life. How did people even do that? I mean, like, they're a little bit too busy.
Well, it's for one thing, it's the actress's job if she does that as a side thing, aside from like doing actual porn scenes for companies. Because a lot of them will do like cam stuff to get extra money, and also will like sell things like underwear and all that for extra money, and just do like personal one-on-one stuff so that she gets more of like a regular income source from like fans and stuff, which is perfectly fine. They know it's a business transaction thing, it's not like cheating them out of anything.
Yeah. See, so I was thinking like cam girl stuff. Like, how do people actually interact with one another when they're doing that kind of thing? Oh god.
Well, since for you it won't be because you're trying to flirt with them because you're married to me and I'm not okay with that. It's cheating, and you're not a cheater, so you wouldn't be saying anything sexual or flirty. But for people who either aren't in relationships or don't care that they're cheating, they would be saying sexual things.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Like, what is the point? If they're in the middle of doing something, it's not like they're gonna see it. And if they're not, then you're just saying mildly sexy things in a room full of other people saying shit. I don't understand.
I have actually seen them like before when I looked at Twitter, and the porn actresses will like post like clips of their like cam stuff, and I've looked at the chat, and almost all the time she never really looks at it. She's just like using dildos or doing something seductive like dancing or something like that, right? Like, you know, having sex with like other men on camera and stuff, live and all that.
Which again, like, why would you try and say something to someone who's clearly in the middle of another sexual encounter? Like, I don't understand.
Like, I look at the chat, and what it reminds me of is literally like a digital like version of a circle jerk is what it makes me think of. And just like, this is literally just two like I don't know, like 20 dudes like in a room standing together, like wanking together and not looking at each other in the eye.
Just
But,
standing side by side going, hey, isn't she hot? Oh, check out those boobs, look at that jiggle. Like, what the fuck?
But like in a digital sense, where people are, everyone else is wanking, and they're just like basically talking to each other, but not necessarily talking to each other. They're just like saying things in chat, and she's not looking at the chat.
Again, they are essentially just talking to each other.
It is so
what
weird.
you're doing is you're trying to say like, hey, you're sexy or whatever, but you're actually saying that to the other people in the chat with you. And
it's so mildly gay. Like, it comes across as very like bisexual, but I don't think that men really consider it that way. I'm just like, this comes across as very gay in the same way like two dudes who aren't like into each other and are both straight, but they're like, hey, do you want to watch some porn together? And they just wank like side by side while staring like dead eye at the TV screen, you know, or the computer screen.
Again, another thing I don't understand. Like,
it's so weird.
I have never been in a situation where I have been in the same room as my friends and we've just gone, hey, fuck it, let's wank, shall we? Like, why?
I don't get it. It must be certain kinds of men who do this, because I find this so strange. Like they must be like Stifler types who are just like, I'm not bisexual, what are you talking about? I like pussy, come on. Like,
I'm pretty sure even he wouldn't like that character wouldn't just start wanking in a room with other dudes.
I do feel like Stifler is so straight that he would do like mostly anything to get like sex with hot women. Like, you know how in the first one where like those two like female hot roommates who are pretending to be lesbians and like telling them to do stuff to each other in front of them and like as like dares and stuff. And like Stifler, and they say to make out, and Stifler starts making out with Jim, and he's obviously not enjoying it, but it's like, I'll do it because these chicks are so hot, why not? You know? He comes across as so straight that he will just do anything to fuck a hot girl, and it's really funny to me. I think it's a great thing.
Royalty. That's a nice looking blade. I'm sure I can make something good with this. Sure you want to use this one? Yes, use that. Okay. Give it here then. I'ma fix my katana.
Sorry, my headphones are next to the chair.
Yeah, what did you say? I could have given.
Can I give you this?
Yeah.
Sorry, chat.
I love you.
Love
Love you, wife.
You know, I'm never gonna say hubby unless I'm fucking around.
Wifey.
Well, wifey's okay, but hubby sounds stupid as hell. I hate it.
Hate it.
I don't like hubs either.
Hubs.
Hubcaps.
Take it that means you didn't see Osel's old, like, attempt at online presence.
About what?
I saw. Oh, excuse me, his old attempt at online presence. Maybe the Hubster Reviews era.
Not really.
Not you, I'm talking to him. He knows what I'm talking about.
I do feel like it is certain generations who use the word hubby, though. Like, I feel like it's people not our age who say that.
Maybe.
Like, it always comes across as women in their late 30s to early 40s who say that.
Yeah, that's technically in our generation, though.
I've never heard my mum say it. I've
Well, no,
never
of
heard
course
her
not.
say it. I don't think she does say that.
Sorry, man. Shook.
The most she'll ever say is husband dearest, what I think.
Husband dearest.
Yeah, like usually when she's sort of messing around and she's asking my dad if he wants a cup of tea and he's kind of like invested in like the news or something and she's like, husband dearest, do you want a cup of tea? That's what she'll say.
Improve. There we go. Improved some armor. Get a little bit of extra shit out of that, shall we? Oh, excuse me. And how's my health item looking? Bandages, incense, and stuff. One ginseng tea, one bottle of sake, and one mushroom. Not looking good. Excuse me, cat. Give me some stuff. Those, 2 of those, 3 of those, 1 more of those. There you go, that'll do.
I've been listening to Biggie Smalls a lot lately, sorry.
You will be. I told you before, we're a Tupac house.
What's Ruth about?
He's there.
I find his music, like, well before his time, like, some of it sounds like mid-2000s rap music, and I'm just like, it's really, like, modern for when it was made. But I guess that's because a lot of rap groups in the 2000s were trying to imitate Biggie, you know, so that makes more sense, I suppose.
Yeah. But how will people remember that Biggie is dead?
It's like with Michael Jackson, how, like, his music does sound very timeless to me. But it's only because so many people try to imitate his music and style, which isn't really possible, so... We were talking last night, we were like, went down a rabbit hole together of like who killed Biggie and stuff, and I was just like, those like old school like rap artists and stuff dying so young, because he was 24 when he died. And I was like, it's so stupid how they would just basically just like fighting over music and shit like that. But like Nathan was just like, yeah, but it's just gang shit in the same way that the UK still has like really dumb like murder and stuff because of just gangs getting upset with each other. Like, or like one of them is like fucking the other's girlfriend. Whereas like the girlfriend is not serious about either of them. But like, you know, just dumb shit like that.
Did I ever show you the that video about the two London gangs where they leave recordings for each other, video recordings, excuse me, and it's like, you step foot on our territory, fam, we're gonna come bash you up.
Yeah, I have seen those. It's so stupid.
No, I didn't finish saying what I was saying.
Sorry.
Because then it goes on to like, they make some comment about, I think it's like one of them it's like one of their birthday or something. So then the other gang leaves them a cake, and they're like, "Thank you, it was a really delicious cake."
Yeah.
So have you seen that one?
Yeah, you showed me that. I just thought it was quite funny.
Ah, right, okay.
I like it.
Thank
Although
you.
I do find it kind of weird that they ate the cake and just like, it could have poisoned it.
No, don't poison a cake. It's just rude.
Although men aren't really... When it comes to murder, they don't poison people.
Excuse me, that's misandrist.
It's usually, you know...
Men can poison just as good as anyone.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying women tend to do it because they don't have the advantage. Unless it's like a surprise like, why do you think men who like Jeffrey Dahmer had to drug his victims? Because if he hadn't,
He was a coward.
he wouldn't have been able to kill them. He would have been strong in most cases because he went for like 50 years. They would have just kicked his
That's
ass.
just unfair.
Although I do find it fucking hilarious that he accidentally drugged himself when he was drugged a drink in a hotel room when he had a guy there. And they actually did that in the show where they were like, when he was being questioned, he's like, I accidentally drugged myself once and then I was able to put the drugs in the drink while I was wasted off my ass. It was just funny and I couldn't help but laugh at it. I just can't imagine you that fucking stupid.
I'm not stupid. I have drugged myself before. Not while attempting to drug other people or anything, but...
I almost got run over by a car when I was high on weed.
Same thing, really.
Like, I think I was 17, maybe 16.
You smoked weed when you were 17? How naughty.
But yeah, I just vaguely remember like car going, like the horns blaring at me. Because I was walking into town and I had to cross the road. I was just like, I thought I was fine, but obviously I wasn't. I almost got run over. But I didn't really know what was happening. I was like seeing people who weren't there and just like images kept repeating. I was really wasted, so I didn't know what the fuck was happening. And I went into Burger King and I was just staring at like the shiny chrome that was in there for like 5-10 minutes, and like the person serving was just like, hello. I was like, oh right, okay.
They were probably equally high.
And then I realized that the person serving me was a girl I knew from school who really didn't like me. And she was just like serving me and was just like completely like dead-eyed at me and was just clearly very visually unhappy to serve me.
And then you said, "Serve me, bitch."
I just said thanks and then left. I didn't really interact. I didn't know she didn't like it, to be honest.
Probably because you spent 20 minutes staring at some silver throne.
It was
I just want to
probably
do
because-
my job.
It's probably because at that time I was quite like self-involved and very up my own ass, so I thought it was much prettier than what I actually was. So I was really like vain and rude to other people. Not like intentionally rude, but I guess I came off that way a lot of the time. So I wouldn't have liked me either, to be fair.
I think you were rude as in good.
But I was also dealing with the fact that I had been in Paris the year before and like a lot of shit was going on and I was like self-harming a lot at the time, so I guess like if other people didn't know, they wouldn't because like people definitely just thought I was being an arsehole for no reason when I was just like rude to my friends when I wasn't before, and like I don't know. It's kind of weird because I just felt like I had to be rude to kind of just get feelings out, I suppose.
Yeah, I know what you mean, babe.
I don't know how I remember it, to be honest. I blocked a lot of those memories out. I'm not proud of it. I bet nowadays people just like, how the fuck do you get someone to marry you? I don't deserve him, I know that.
That's what people say to me.
What?
How the fuck did you get someone to marry you? Especially someone so wonderful.
When did they say that?
Same time they said it to you.
Who has said it to you?
Same person said it to you.
What, yourself?
You know what I'm saying.
No, I don't actually.
Yeah, you do.
Can you tell her ready to like throw down hands? About who said that to you?
I've done hands.
It's kind of like with my dad, when I would call myself ugly in front of him, he's just like, who said you're ugly? I'm like, no, it's like, who said you're ugly? And I said, well, there's no point getting mad because if you want to hit someone, it's going to have to be me because I'm the one who thinks I'm ugly. It's like, alright, well, you're not ugly.
Throw down hands.
It was just funny. I'm like, calm down. I'm not. No one said it to me directly. I just think I'm fucking ugly.
Hop, hop, hop. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't find myself attractive in any way, shape, or form, but I know you find me attractive.
Oh yeah.
And I know that a lot of other people find you attractive because you're gorgeous.
Who does?
Well, you've met pretty much everyone at the wedding.
They only said that because.
No, I'm talking
I
about
always look stunning.
I'm talking about before that. All the times I've shown them pictures before, and you know this. You've heard them say it to you directly, so you cannot argue with it. Hmm? His head fell off. Yellow. So that one should be empty. That one is empty. Again, there's nothing out. Where? I'm officially running out of places to go because I cannot. You can fuck off.
So you know that musicians.
Where up on it?
She did a Lolita themed photo shoot. You know that infamous shot of Dominic Swain like laying on the grass where the sprinkler is, and she's wearing like a sundress and it's all wet and it's in braids.
I don't know that one.
Well, there's
Well,
that.
I might know it if you showed it to me, but I don't know it off the top of my head.
bottom is Dominic Swain from the 2000s remake of Lolita.
Oh, I definitely never seen that before.
Okay. Well, it's also in the original from like the 50s. I think it's the 50s, maybe 60s.
Oh, right, well, yeah, I haven't seen either of those movies, so...
Yeah, I've seen them quite a lot. But, like, it exists, and, she's acting as if she's never seen Lolita when the image of her, like, at the top one is the exact same as that picture. She's acting as if she's never seen it. And I like how, because it's on a Reddit post, I like how the top comment is saying Nabokov would hate this because he specifically didn't want any like young girl pictures on the book covers or anything in the movies, because his whole point was about it being the sexualization of a child, because Lolita's supposed to be 12, but obviously in the movie adaptation she's a bit older than that for obvious reasons.
Yes.
But the actresses are acting as if they're 12, like I think Dominique Swain was about 16, maybe 17 when she was in it. But she definitely acts as if she's much younger than that and is kind of like babyish and very girlish. And same for the actress who was in the original movie. And it's like, I feel bad for him. Like, he's obviously dead, but it's like, it sucks because he's like, my idea was that it's about the sexualization of a child and how the media sees young girls and what like men tend to do, like project their own fantasies onto like young girls for no discernible reason.
And primarily how it's bad.
And obviously like when they're just chilling out in sundresses, like being a kid, they're completely oblivious to the attention they're getting. Because there's no reason for them to notice it because they're just children. And they don't. It's kind of like when I remember being 14 or 13 once, and it was my birthday, and I was out and I ordered a milkshake at this cafe with my parents, right? And there was like this guy like sitting nearby, because it was like outside of the cafe area, and I remember I was licking like the cream off the top of the milkshake, and I felt like uncomfortable for a minute, and I looked up and he was just directly staring at me. And it's when I realized that I'm not, like, I was young enough to be like, I'm still a kid, but at the same time I was like, should I just not do that in front of adult men? Is it gonna be taken wrong if I do that? And like, I remember being so weird about it because I was like 13 or so, where I just was still a child, like very much a child mentally speaking, but I physically was growing up inside, growing boobs and like hips and like, you know, a defined waist and stuff like that. And I was just self-conscious from that point because I felt as if I couldn't be a child in public because men had stopped seeing me as a child. Like, obviously they knew I was a kid still, but not like so young that I would be seen as like a cute innocent child. Like, you know how our niece is, you know, 9.
Yes.
And she's not seen as anything like a Lolita type because she's too young to be seen that way. But like, I was at that stage where I wasn't too young, but I also wasn't too old for the interest to like disappear from like, oh, it's a young teenage girl and stuff sort of thing, if you know what I mean. Like, so I was just uncomfortable and self-conscious, and I was like, just didn't know how to really feel about it. It's kind of like when me and a friend, when we were both like 14, we had some lollipops we got from like a shop, and we were waiting for a bus, and we were just like sucking the lollipops, like enjoying like, you know, cherry flavor, strawberry or whatever, like being kids. Because like mentally, again, we were still very much children.
Oof.
And
Hello, Bobby.
didn't have any sort of like experience of anything. But like men would keep staring at us as we were doing it, and I just felt so uncomfortable and self-conscious. Like, I was like, is my time being as a child just completely gone now? You know what I mean? Like, it just felt so weird to me.
Sorry, I would respond, but I've currently got a face full of dog.
She loved you.
I know, and I love her too. She's not conducive to conversation.
Yeah,
Definitely missing something. So this is yellow. Fuck's sake. I feel like I've done nothing this whole session because I just can't seem to figure out where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, I just remember feeling quite depressed when I was growing up, like when I was in my early teenage days. I just didn't know where I fit because I couldn't act like a child anymore because grown-ass men would keep staring at me when I was doing completely innocent things that were seemed normal and not sexual 3 years previously. But then I suddenly just took it.
Ah.
Sorry,
It's alright. It's not your fault. Got cornered. What the fuck? You too. Right, okay, so yellow. So that's definitely yellow. So is that one green? I won't know until I leave. So the problem with having not played it for so long is that I forget what I did last time. So I feel like that might help, knowing what I've done before. Right, this one's green. Right, okay. So that is definitely empty. I've definitely done this one before. Hello, bye-bye. You can fuck off. So, we go up there, across there. Problem is, I can't get into either of these, can I? So, what's the point? I feel like I'm missing something with that random blob of flesh. That's white. And that's orange. Damn it. Just the head spinning. So here is green. Oh, okay. So that one could open all the. Oh, I've been in here before. 5 crowns, yes. Oh, okay. You figured it out. Rusted out wheel. Cool. There we go. Yeah, you can die too. I closed the door at some point and didn't realize it because I'm a dumbass. Combine that with that. And the black gem in the middle, which only goes to 1. Cool. Ah! I've gone the wrong way. No, not the flesh. My apologies for wasting everybody's time for so long.
Do people dislike to listen to streams?
I hope so.
Well, I know I do. Like, a lot of people just listen to them in the background because it stops them from being lonely, or just helps them do, like, housework or something else, working.
That's why I like to let you talk so I can hear you in the background.
But, like, I know a lot of people don't, like, watch them, like, properly. They just kind of like to keep an ear out and just kind of, like, laugh along with people and just enjoying it. All the times the game isn't really that intelligent unless it's something like Bloodborne where people like to see others fail or be, like, really amazing at it.
Yeah.
But if it's just, like, the average random game, people don't really care as much. It's more like just hearing people chat. They like to be into, you know.
That's why, as much as I love Devil May Cry, I won't play it on this channel.
I'm not saying that, like, obviously your gaming isn't, like, important to people. It's just I don't think it's necessarily the main thing people are interested in when it comes to streams. It's just more like the vehicle to that, like the delivery system kind of thing.
Yes. Like an audiobook with no focus.
Because it's kind of like a podcast, but it's more fun for people because it's like playing a video game, like next to, like, where your friend is playing a video game, you're sat next to them, and you're just chatting to each other about random stuff and kind of like chilling out, you know.
Why not play DMC? Says our beloved Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
I had a feeling you would be watching because I'm
Sorry,
not.
Becky, I know you don't like it.
Because I'm not on TikTok. I'm not watching the TikTok one this time. I'm watching the. But the reason for not playing DMC is that as much as I love. She says hi, babes. As much as I absolutely adore those games, I'm not the best at them, and those are the kinds of games that people watch to see people be really good at them.
Yeah, in those cases, it's not the stream conversation they're interested in. They mostly just want them to shut up and do the actual game,
Yeah. Like Pat.
Which
Pat
is why I think.
Because Pat is excellent at DMC games. Therefore, people watch him because it's great to see someone be really good at it.
But I think that's why people in the chat don't say, like,
Oh no.
oh, your girlfriend or your wife should be quiet, because you're not playing games where, like, the game is more important than the chat.
Bayonetta is for the same reason. I love it, but I'm not great at it. Maybe, although maybe I should, like, she says, I love hearing Paige just chatting.
Thank you.
So do I. It's my favorite
I do
thing.
chat a lot of shit, though.
No, you don't.
I mean, I don't mean in the sense that the quality is shit. I just mean it's a lot of random things that I just say.
Oh, I know. You typically have a point, though, which is what stops it from being just shit.
Yeah, I think in certain environments like streaming, I just tend to have like actual debates and everything, and like intense discussions about, like, I don't know, feminism and like porn watching.
these are important things.
I guess.
Down, take that corridor, I'll go through there and then down. Yes. There we go. It's the first door on the left.
Would you stream a Resident Evil game?
Oh, absolutely, I'm going to.
It's like you are pretty good at that. Sort of.
That's part of the reason why I've been practicing.
Oh, with Resident Evil?
Well, with the first Resident Evil. Because my intent for that is to get my time down to as close to 2 hours as possible. So I can just, like, do each character in a single session.
I was streaming Witcher 3 because I know how to play it, so, and I'm like currently replaying it. So.
Then you should.
Like, if I were to stream something, if it wasn't like I don't know that well, if I didn't know it well, I would just pick something that has like a little bit of gameplay, I think, just because I get too like anxious of like fucking up or something like that.
Hey, found it.
I
So
guess
like,
it's something you get over, but I just
yeah.
about not doing a good enough job.
So you should stream something like Until Dawn.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. I like that game.
I really enjoyed the sword animation. Yeah, the sword animations are great. Like the fact that it's sometimes it's really clear that this guy is good at it, and sometimes it's just like, eh.
I find the monster designs to be quite ugly, but not in like a good way. I just think they're kind of ugly and boring.
Nah, it's I like the designs.
They look like they're inspired from something much better.
I mean, they're heavily inspired by stuff like Silent Hill. So
Yeah, those have cool monster designs. I love the way they move in Silent Hill too. Like that's really creepy as well.
Rebecca says, "You know what page should play? That date show.
Date show?
That Game Grumps did."
Oh, I have played that before. Like, what's it called? Dream Daddy. That's it.
Dream Daddy, is that the one? Just love to hear her comments on how dumb it is. Yes, she did mean Dream Daddy.
I have played it quite a few years ago, but I didn't like it at the time. But it's like, honestly, my favorite parts about it are because you have an adopted daughter, and you play as like a single dad. But I really love the actual genuine connection you have between you and your daughter, because there is voice acting between the two of you, and it honestly feels quite real, and it's really sweet and genuine, even when she has like issues herself and is nervous about meeting other people and doesn't know how to make friends, I guess, or make like proper connections. It's quite interesting. I felt like that was well done. The romance was just like for like some of the dads, I guess, but I like you and your adopted child have quite a good bond.
No. McDian.
Because I feel like that should be represented more, like where it's an actual dad with like his daughter or son, instead of like it being like a pseudo thing like in Last of Us, where it's not really like that.
This is the real commentary, she says. Oh, well, I mean, just wait till I get to Nier. I mean, that whole game is, well, the first Nier Gestalt, the whole concept is father is desperately trying to find cure for his dying daughter.
I mean, that's cool too, but I'm just like, why does she have to be dying? Why can't she just be, alive and they just do dumb shit together?
Because it's a dying world. And there's some very, very good reasons for it in this story.
I guess I just mean, I would like something that, between like a dad and a son or daughter, they're not, like, the child isn't dying or anything. They have an actual like bond and connection, and it's not like, and they haven't ever hated each other or anything. They just get along really well.
I know what you want to play then. What you're describing is Goof Troop on the SNES. When you play as Goofy and Max, just solving puzzles together.
I like that. That's kind of cute.
Maxie.
Because, like, I get that it's obviously for, like, drama's sake and for you to have more of an interest if there is, like, tension between, like, a dad and his child, but I just find it so overplayed. Like, I would like some actual, like, positive relationships. Is that too much to ask for?
Yes, yes, it is.
It's like in like romantic relationships in video games and stuff. A lot of the times there is tension or they break up at the end of it. Like in Last of Us 2, where like Tommy and his wife are really great. Like his wife Maria, they're awesome together until like things like get fucked up and Joel dies. And then like he just
Spoilers!
fucks up around Maria and they just like break up by the end of the game. I'm just like, what the fuck, why? You were such a cool couple before that. Like, it makes sense why she leaves him because he's fucking sucks. But,
He's
like,
an ass.
and the same goes for, like, Uncharted as well with, like, Drake and his wife, Elena. I'm just like, they are a great couple in the beginning, but then, like, later on, he just kind of fucks around and, like, doesn't tell her he's going on, like, an adventure trip. Even though other people, like Sully, for example, who was a massive playboy, and in his like old age, tells him, you should tell your wife you're doing this, stop lying to her. He just ignores him. I was like, what the fuck, why? I just feel as if like writers are like, oh, I have to ruin this good relationship because I don't know how to write a good one. It has to be toxic by the end of it because I suck as a human being. I don't know what positive relationships are.
I'm a fool.
Like I know in real life there is like, you know, tension or like conflict and stuff because that's real life, but I would like something that's not like that because that would be nice.
So, throughout that, Rebecca said, Heavy Rain. She'd also played one of the things you were talking about, I forget which. And then she says, yeah, it's pretty much writing. Either it starts toxic or ends there. No one can relate to that.
Yeah, it's boring. Like, I've seen that shit before, I don't care.
But that's just currently the trend at the moment, isn't it? It's like, everything has to be some deep emotional story about how parents betray their children or a relationship slowly deteriorates due to someone's obsession with something, because we live in an era where a lot of people are doing that. I suppose if you were extra cynical, you might read into it that perhaps it's an attempt of saying, you know, the modern family is one where people are too busy focusing on their own careers and advancing themselves, and it's causing the breakdown of what was once a solid and like wholesome situation.
What you mean, where like there was nuclear families where the dude got off to work and the woman supported him and the life of her because she was too busy working while he put her down.
No, I mean a kind of life where a man had a very strong role being the provider for the family, and the wife was a big, strong, supportive role who made sure that everyone was living well and to their best. And it's all about how you paint it.
And even despite that, he still cheated on her and had a mistress.
Who did?
Like, just these kinds of dudes who would go off and have like...
Some of them, but not all of them.
Not all of them, but a lot of them would still take the wife for granted. And it's like, she's doing everything for you, like, giving you kids, till you're just like, living your best life while she just has to do all of that.
Similarly, there was also many occasions where, like, the husband would be doing everything in his power to ensure that he's getting everything for his family, and then the wife would, like, sleep with the mailman or the milkman or the bread man or the dirt man or whoever the hell.
Yeah, that sucks too.
And I'm stuck in here. I didn't mean to jump in this hole just yet. Poop. Let me out of the hole.
So in reality, we've always sucked as people.
Well, yeah, and humanity is awful.
Yeah.
All we can do is find our little families of people that we like and love. And my leg is itching. Yeah, let me out of this hole, please. Did not mean to fall in the hole. Okay, I guess I've got no choice but to go in the tunnel. Big hole. Hole big enough for a human. The night man and the day man, yes. The night man and the day man as well. Day man. Fighter of the night man.
What are you referencing?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I keep saying you need to watch.
We have watched some of it together, but that
Oh,
was a long
shit.
time ago.
Someone tells me this was probably a good place to end for the day. What is going on? It's gross. Goopy. Doesn't sound good. And now it's squeaky. It's a giant nose. I think it might actually be a giant nose. It farted. It's a giant farty nose. Oop. I'm not prepared for this. That's fine. That is fine. Night, night, lovelies. I'm going on the wash machine, aka shower. Ah. She's going to have a shower, so she's saying good night. We will message you shortly. Okay? Paige will come join you.
No.
But I am also going to call it there because we finally made a bit of progress. It was like the last 10 minutes, but yay. Have fun, enjoy your shower.
Take Juki with you.
Yes, take Juki in the shower, he'll love it.
Get scratches all over the legs.
I'm sure. But
Put
yes.
them to stump so you're shorter than me and I can feel better about myself.
Juki's taller than you.
Fuck off!
Come on, if you, he's like cat bus.
Fuck off! He's not taller than me.
He's super fluffy.
I hate you.
He's
The
like-
cat is taller than me.
He's round.
Fuck off.
He's round and orange and lovely.
See, you heard it here. Like, my husband said a cat is taller than me.
Yeah, an adorable cat who's lovely. Almost as lovely as my wife.
I can tell you whose dick is not getting sucked tonight.
Peanuts. I hope.
She doesn't have one.
Exactly.
She's a girl.
Exactly. Don't you be doing weird shit to my dog.
It's blue, actually.
Ew. Oh, I didn't save.
She's just like, Poppy
Save.
won't suck me. She's too interested in other dogs.
That's a very weird sentence. On that note, do you have anything that you would like to say to the people that does not involve dog dicks?
Dog dicks is so gross.
Yeah, but things that don't involve dog dicks.
Red lipsticks.
Never mind. Okay, well, thank you all very much. I will be back again on Thursday for some more Onimusha 2. Very exciting times. Lots more feudal Japan nonsense with demons and shit.
Yeah, it was fun times.
It was. But thank you all very much for listening, and I will see you again either Thursday for Onimusha or next Tuesday for more of this. Maybe Saturday if I can be bothered. We'll see. But until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye.